Let's check to see what we got here. I think we got, sorry for the delay. Today, 7/11, July 11th, 2021. We got the idea of, let me see if the audio is okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. I was updating the OBS and stuff happened here, so hopefully you guys can see me. Sorry for the delay, 28-minute delay with it, but I was playing with the settings and, try to not drop the stuff last time, but I think we figured it out now, so I think we're good to rock and roll there. So hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me know in the chat. I see it all set up here for, sorry, this is, can you hear me all right, guys? So sorry for the delay. Some people have to leave. I know some people are letting me know ahead of time. I got to leave a half hour, and I'm like, man. So cool. All right, so I think I got the settings good to go now. When I updated the OBS that I use for the streaming, it couldn't find the Ethernet signal that I have here, the cable that it is. And then I was trying this setting and that setting and this thing and that, and just trying to roll with it. And I just had to restart the computer and restart this and restart everything. And next thing you know, it's half hour late. So we'll just go for a half hour today. So hopefully you guys will be still sticking around for it. But thank you guys for being here. But man, it's one of those weeks. Hopefully you guys are safe and sound. Had to deal with a hurricane earlier this week. Flooding, wind, stuff on there too. So good. John says, you sound so and look so much better now. So I think we got it all figured out in the OBS system. So I think we should be rocking and rolling going forward. Man, but it took a while to get there. Probably should have run a test run before we did this, but it's been a crazy week. So hopefully you're safe and sound. Man, we're getting there, guys. So today is literally 7-Eleven. So get over to your 7-Eleven. I don't know if they're still giving away free Slurpee Day, but just check it out. So thank you guys for being here. Like I said, I only go for a half hour today for the live stream. But Walking Dead news, that's why you guys are here. Walking Dead filming is still underway. There's been some different filming locations. Definitely stuff for, the Reapers, I'm guessing, is what people are saying. And I'm guessing that they're still going to be carried over into the second part of the 3-part series. So I can't wait. Alice says, yeah, they still give a free small Slurpee. So good, yeah. So definitely get over to 7-Eleven if it's near you. It's really not worth the small little cup to drive really far away. But if you're out and about, pop in, say, hey, I'm here for the free Slurpee. They'll give you this small little cup. It's really tiny. And enjoy a free Slurpee on there as well. So hopefully you guys are doing okay. Walking Dead universe is still going strong. Now, I got to talk about something. I made a video about it yesterday that I will post tomorrow. But we got to talk about Rick Grimes and the Rick Grimes movie. We can't say movies because we haven't even had the first movie yet. So there's been a lot of talk and a lot of speculation and rumors and theories and discussion and everything about the Walking Dead universe as a whole, but definitely the Rick Grimes movie. So the latest news is that Andrew Lincoln is going to Canada to film a horror movie. Now, that's per at Andy Lincoln News on Twitter. I'll have this in a video I'll post tomorrow, but since you guys are here, why not share it, right? So I don't know if that's a cover for the Walking Dead movie or if he's filming something else, and then it has a lot of people, pissed off. And I'm kind of frustrated because Andy Lincoln, I don't know if it's him or the writing or the producing or the script or whatever it is, if it's The Walking Dead or AMC, whoever's involved, shouldn't they have started filming by now? And if he's coming to North America, Canada, to film a horror movie, why can't he film The Walking Dead? And if it's going to be here, if it's true, is it a cover? I don't know, but I'm posting that video tomorrow. Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below on there too. I just want to know, are they going to film this movie this year? Because it's just kind of frustrating to me. Eddie G, my guy, thank you for the super chat. How do you think Maggie crossed paths and or pissed off the Reapers? That's a great question, and I don't know if it's really going to be fully answered. You know how The Walking Dead does certain things, like they cover up some, they don't really, go into deep dives with certain aspects of it. I think that if it's not the Hilltop people that left Hilltop to go after Maggie, I don't know what she would have done to cross these people and piss them off. besides maybe, I think if it's anything to do, if it's not to do with the Hilltop people, it may have to do with Elijah. Maybe Maggie saves Elijah from a Reaper because the Reapers are going after Elijah, who was a Reaper. Maybe they killed his sister and Elijah seeked revenge and Maggie came across them and Cole or something that way. My best guess would be it was connected with Elijah, if anything. And I think that'd be pretty awesome to do. And it would make sense because Maggie, Georgie, whoever is involved with getting away, going away, she comes across Elijah who needs help. She doesn't know the Reapers. She doesn't know anything there. She knows Elijah and she's there to protect Elijah. Hence, going after the Reapers, killing some of the Reapers to protect Elijah, and then Pope doesn't like that, so Pope wants to get rid of all of them too. So we'll have to see how it goes down for it. So let me see, John Wilder, Q&A. What were your thoughts on playing as Abby after watching her kill Joel in Last of Us 2? I thought it was pretty weak to play the character that killed the main character from the first game. It was like, I don't want to be this person. I don't want to feel for this person, but you're supposed to feel for the villain who killed the main guy that you were last, because you were Joel in the first game. So you're like, okay, now I'm this person who killed me from last time. It was just a weird concept idea that was probably better on paper. They were rolling with it. But I do like the idea of the story coming together with Abby's dad, the doctor, and, just Joel had to kill these people to save, Ellie. And so it just, I don't know. It's one of those things where we'll have to see how it goes down. But I'm excited for The Last of Us show on HBO that should have started filming very recently this past week. So thank you guys for being here. Sorry for the delay. If you saw it, I think we're good now. I think the audio, the video is going to be much better going forward. I'm going to leave these OBS settings after this half-hour stream. I'm just going to finish at 2 o'clock. I'm sorry for the half-hour stream instead of the hour stream. But not next week, in a couple weeks. So the big news, too, recently, besides the teaser trailers and the reveals on the Thursdays and the breakdowns of the Commonwealth and all the stuff we're having there, is that Comic-Con is the 23rd through the 25th, and the 24th of this month, so in 13 days, we're going to have Fear the Walking Dead, World Beyond, and then the Walking Dead panels back to back to back on that Saturday, the 24th. I think it's Pacific time, so 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, so 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. So 1 o'clock Pacific time is 4 o'clock Eastern time. So it's 4, 5, 6. So between 4 and 7 o'clock on the 24th, if you live on the East Coast, depending on where you live and the world and how they're going to do it online, because it's going to be on YouTube most likely on the channel that you have to go check it out because it's a virtual at-home edition of the Comic-Con panels. But it starts with Fear the Walking Dead, then World Beyond, and then The Walking Dead season 11. So we'll have the news about hopefully the trailer for The Walking Dead. Hopefully we'll get trailers for all 3 shows, mini trailers for Fear the Walking Dead, first looks, World Beyond. Hopefully we get the dates of all the shows when they're going to return. And of course The Walking Dead should have the main trailer then. That's per Angela Kang. What she said, we'll have that then. So the 24th, mark your calendars. If you can be on, watching YouTube, it'll be a busy day. It'll be a busy Sunday. It'll be a busy everything because we'll be ready to talk about it, breaking down the trailers. And so far, we've got a lot of different teaser trailers from the YouTube channel, The Walking Dead's YouTube channel, and a bunch of different places online that we were breaking down, highlighting The Walking Dead, Season 11, the Commonwealth, Stephanie. Now, we got to talk about Stephanie. For those who don't know, Stephanie is a comic character, but we know the Stephanie from the show. So she's relevant into if you just watch the show. So in the comic, Eugene talks to a female voice over the radio. Turns out to be Stephanie. He does the same thing, but it's different with Michonne instead of Ezekiel. It's different characters somewhat. But so, yes, the 24th, Lou Benner says, isn't the 24th a Saturday? You mean the 25th? No, I mean the 24th. The 24th is a Saturday, and that's when the panels are for The Walking Dead, according to a bunch of different sources at San Diego Comic-Con, the at-home edition. So my 25th is a live stream. I'll be talking about it then. So the 24th, that's Saturday too. So Comic-Con will be broadcasted on YouTube and a bunch of different channels. There'll probably be the Walking Dead channel, the San Diego Comic-Con channel. So it'll be a couple different spots. And I'm sure there'll be a bunch of links flying all over the place on social media when it comes around that time. But, be steady and ready on the 24th if you can, if you're not going to be out and about and stuff there too. So I'm very excited for it. Lou Benner says, any news on when The World Beyond comes back and when season 7 Fear starts? So we don't know yet. We'll probably find out on the 24th, some exact dates, maybe the Thursday before for the reveal, but most likely definitely on the 24th. They should have it ironed out when they're going to do. My best guess would be October. So we got to get back to the point on Stephanie that I wanted to make. So Stephanie in the comics is an African-American woman. She wears a wig, and she's worried about Eugene not liking her, and they still like each other. They care about each other, and then Stephanie and Eugene, they make it all the way to like issue 192, and then I believe Stephanie gets killed off, and she becomes a walker, and she dies. So she's one of the people that gets killed off. Eugene loses Stephanie, and that's the person. I think Eugene's going to lose Stephanie at some point in the series. That's what the red feather is in the hat, so we'll have to see. I don't think Eugene dies. I don't think Rosita dies. I think, if anything, it's connected with Stephanie, his love interest. But the big question is that woman that he is seen with in the teaser trailer that I broke down, it's got the green filter on it, but they're sitting at a table or sitting at a bench in front of the ice cream place, and they're having ice cream. Is that actually Stephanie? Or is it a spy? Is it someone talking to Eugene to feel him out? Is Stephanie actually in trouble for having Eugene go there? So I like the idea that she's like a spy, but not the same way as a spy that we've seen previously on the show. So I'm hoping that it makes sense, it's interesting, and it's pretty cool. Some people are saying that it's going to be a love triangle with Eugene, Lisa Loeb looking lady, and Margot Bingham, who's playing Stephanie. So is it fake Stephanie and other Stephanie? Are they both named Stephanie? I don't know. So we'll have to see how it goes down, but it's interesting to see, is that actually Stephanie or not? We should find out in the first part, so it should be answered right away, because our group is going to be Eugene and Eugene's group is going to be taken to the outpost of the Commonwealth, be interrogated, be questioned, make sure they're not a threat. They should pass all the tests, go to the actual community, meet Stephanie or the Stephanie lookalike. Then he should actually meet Stephanie, and we'll see how it goes down. So Margot Bingham could still be Stephanie, could be recast, could be fake, could be this. It should be pretty interesting to find out. So I like the idea of it going down and being interesting for us to watch, and I think it very well will be too. So. Jonathan Wahada says, Q&A, have you ever thought of watching any anime show? P.S. Sorry, I don't have any Walking Dead questions. That's all right. I can't really get into anime myself. I played some of like the video game stuff with it, but I've never really watched like Dragon Ball and stuff there. It's just not my thing, but I know it's a huge following and people love it. So it's just not I just really haven't been around it. I'll have to maybe down the road in a couple years. I'll check it out too. So Zach Dixon, a.k.a. Masked Ninja at PT Channel. Do you think the Walking Dead Season 11 finale will set up the Rick movies? Because I think Rick Grimes will return and warn Alexandria and the Commonwealth about CRM. The war will happen in the third movie. So, great points, great questions. Great question, Michael. But Zach Dixon, great question, great theories, great points there too. I just personally don't think that Rick's going to come back to the show. That being said, let's get some information about the movies. What if the movies don't happen, right? He's got to come back to the show. Rick needs to be back in the universe, but he doesn't meet Morgan again. He's got to meet RJ, Judith. They have to be reunited with Michonne. If Michonne went away, and a lot of it's in the video that I'll post tomorrow talking about it. But I don't know, just how they're going to break things down. The big war could be in the movies. There could be little aspects of the Carol and Daryl show where they're fighting some of the Civic Republic. I don't know. I mean, are they going to go to the Civic Republic headquarters and find out about that? I do like the idea of the Civic Republic being the big bad that brings everybody together, all the spinoffs, all the movies, everything after the main show. I do like that being a big part of it too. So, Eddie G, my guy, thank you for another super chat. Not gonna lie, would love to see a one-legged Clementine and AJ at Commonwealth as a shout out to the Telltale, even a small role. So Clementine is from her own video games, the Telltale video games. Yeah, I mean, Michonne was kind of in there too, but Clementine has a big following. And if they don't do something with Clementine, if it's Tales of the Walking Dead or something for that, that's a big missed opportunity for the fans of Clementine. To me, myself, I'm not the biggest. I've only played the first game of the Telltale games, and I like the open world, sandbox, GTA, stuff like that. So I don't like get to a point, pick the sequence which you want, triangle, square, circle. What would you choose here? Would you answer the phone? What would you say when you answer the phone? It's like, I don't know, more of the Resident Evil kind of thing where it's like the third person kind of open sandbox stuff. But I know Clementine is a huge part of the Walking Dead universe, and I know a lot of people want to see her show up somewhere, somehow. It would be really cool if she was connected in the Michonne spinoff, if we ever get that. The Tales of the Walking Dead, like you said, or some other way. I think it would be really cool to see that too for it. So, I don't know. Alice says bad sound quality right now. Hopefully the sound's okay. I don't know. Hopefully the sound corrected itself. But overall, guys, I appreciate you guys being here. Sorry for the stuff, but I'm going to play with the settings a little bit more too. So even though it says warning, please check the video resolution. The current resolution is this, which is not optimal. But I'm looking at the preview right here of it, and I think it looks great. There's really no delay. I'm not, lagging or anything too, so it's pretty interesting. Let me see. People are saying that it's echoing. Let me see actually if I can turn this. See, because I had to put a filter here. Let me see. Is that better? Let me know if that is better. So it could be the two. They could have been the two. Let me know if the audio is better. Because I took off one of the inputs and it just says the mic input there too. So hopefully it's better. But yeah, let me know. So I guess that was it. So there we go. All right, thank you. Sorry for the trial and error. So Negan one says Lord Brian Vader voice. So all right, good. So again, I'm playing with the settings, and so note to self, guys, learn from my mistakes. I don't mind being the idea of people learning from me. That's what a good thing is there too. So you can learn how to be a better author and a better writer and a better person from what I do wrong on YouTube or in my book series on that too. I'm okay. I'm good with it. I'm perfectly fine with that too, because life is about learning, growing from your mistakes, past, present, and sets up the future. So there we go, guys. But ultimately, hopefully you guys are seeing my videos that I posted this past week, and still cranking out videos every day. Still trying to crank that stuff out. Being a mega content creator, it's not easy, that's for sure. And I do it because you guys support the channel. We're there. I'm there for you guys. I'm there to continue to have this channel go and grow. We got 95,000 subscribers now. We just need 5,000 more. We hit our goal, and we're still going to keep it rolling. Or it's not going to stop. Like, oh, we hit the goal, done. Then you set a new goal, and you set a new goal, and that's kind of how life goes. A thing and a goal on there too. So, but there's been really no news about Fear the Walking Dead filming in Texas is what they've been doing. World Beyond news, I believe I said it last time, but they finished filming. So if you don't know, World Beyond Season 2, the final season of World Beyond, is done. It's a wrap. There's been a rumor if it's going to be 13 episodes, or because it's probably going to be at least 10. So is it 10, 12, 13, 16? Not sure. So we'll have to see how it goes down, and they should have they should have those answers on the 24th, which will be here before you know it. BJ Logan 007 says, Q&A, what are some directions you could see the first movie going in? Well, I think the first movie has to be the Rick timeline when he was taken away with Jadis in the helicopter. So it would be, so many years ago from the current timeline of The Walking Dead. He either goes to a facility or a B facility. Most likely the B facilities, because I believe we all believe the A facility is the world where they have the zombies, where they're working on the walkers to work on different, cures and the different aspects of trying to cure the zombie apocalypse. But he has to go to a B facility, even though he's in an A helicopter. He's probably got to recover, probably get some intel, maybe see the doctor. I think it's going to be a lot of the first episode of The Walking Dead. He's in and out of consciousness. He may have flowers on the table. It's going to be a lot of there too. But it's going to be like a hustling and bustling, very busy hospital instead of the empty hospital that he was in before. So it should be pretty cool to see those callbacks, and I'm really hoping that there's callbacks all over the place too. Tommy Griffin Jr., what's up? So I'm really hoping there's callbacks in every aspect of The Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead World Beyond going forward. Hopefully it's really cool for The Walking Dead season 11 to have nice callbacks to previous seasons, and I love seeing that, and hopefully you guys too. So Zach Dixon, a.k.a. Mass Ninja, says, World Beyond is supposed to be full-on action, Season 2. So Season 2 is supposed to be more of not the backstory stuff, because we found out about the Civic Republic. They're all over the United States. The CRM is the military of the Civic Republic. So it's interesting that it should be more action-packed and ready to roll, and I think it should be awesome too. So Eddie G says, I think Rick's got amnesia, the reason why he hasn't returned. So that's a common theory, and I'm not going to put it down. I like the different theories, and as long as they're ideas and theories and speculation, that's all cool, but just say what it is. Don't say it's confirmed information that Rick has amnesia. I'm not saying Eddie G, you are. I'm just saying a general statement here. But I do like that idea that he could have had some amnesia, but he didn't really. I mean, maybe he hit his head. When he blew up the dynamite, I was going to say he didn't hit his head, but he kind of did, I guess. We don't know. He like blew up the dynamite. He was like, oh, like flew back, and next thing you know, he's in the mud. And so it could be something there. It makes sense because if I would assume that Rick can't get away. Maybe he's got the limp. Maybe he's doing some physical therapy and it's taking time. Maybe he lost a lot of blood and he's recovering for a while, and so he couldn't be able to get away too. So. Hard Nixie says, Q&A, which group are you looking forward to seeing the most this coming season? So, that's a good question. So, I guess the groups are the Commonwealth, the Reapers, a regular group. Is Maggie's group kind of one of them? So, I was going to say like the Commonwealth because I want to see how it plays out in the story. But it's probably a tie between the Commonwealth and the Reapers because I want to know what's up with the Reapers. Are they the people with the masks, with the black outfits, with really the weapons that aren't militarized? They aren't guns, heavy tactical gear, no fatigues, no anything. Because the guy we saw that was going after Maggie was in a ghillie suit. Looked very militarized, had the high-powered sniper rifle. But I could think that he was a assassin that was hired by the Reapers or Pope. So maybe Pope put out a bounty hunters kind of vibe, you know? So maybe that guy had nothing to do with the true Reapers. Or the Reapers ran out of bullets or they ran out of, guns or something, you know? So I just hope it's explained too. But I think the Reapers are definitely up there. They're piquing my interest. And the Commonwealth, to me, is kind of broken up into sections. And it is. So the Commonwealth is the big community. 50,000 people. You got the military with Mercer, the soldiers, which is definitely interesting to me. The Miltons, if we go that route, which I would assume we have. Pamela Milton, Sebastian Milton, if they're going to keep those characters, gender swap them, what are they going to do? So the Miltons, the community as a whole, Stephanie, Mercer, the military. I like the different subplots where they go, but ultimately I think the Commonwealth, if you're watching the teaser trailers, it's really portraying them as the bad guys, the villains. They're dangerous. Don't cross them. Our group is in danger. Well, yes, but our group are good people. Yumiko, Princess, Eugene, Ezekiel, they're good people. They have nothing to worry about. They just answer the questions and they'll be accepted in the community. By that time, Eugene and the group, they don't know that the Whisper War is over. They don't know that Maggie came back. They don't know anything. They left in the middle of the Whisper War. So I would assume that Eugene is going to be like, guys, we got to get back. We don't know what's going on with our people. We're worried about them. Let's get them back. And the Commonwealth is going to probably be apprehensive about it. It's not our problem. It's not our fight. It's not our thing. Even though their sign says, fight the dead, save the living. Eugene's going to be, you want to save the living? Let's go save our people here. And they need your help. They need your help. They need their food, supplies, weapons. But a lot of people, and I like the conversation. I love the conversation of The Walking Dead. And, people are acting like the Commonwealth would have no chance against the Civic Republic or the Civic Republic military, CRM, because they ride horses. They don't have trucks and jeeps and helicopters. And maybe not. But if our group is with them, they're going to be okay. And they're like 50,000 versus 200,000. Yeah, well, if you have 50,000 people and say, 1,000 of them are in the military, and you have 200,000 people in the Civic Republic, how many are in the military? 20,000? If it's a small, if you do the single percentage of it, 1% of each of your population is the military. How much is there? But we do know in the world beyond that some people don't believe the ideology that Elizabeth Kublik is doing, the orders to take down the campus colony. We saw the one soldier, he didn't agree with it. He had to go to the rehabilitation center. So, right? Why didn't he go there? There's going to be more of them. There could be more people there doing the same thing, buying into what that guy's selling. Starts a revolution. Rick's involved. Boom, boom, boom. Civic Republic has infighting, plus the Commonwealth, plus our group, plus whoever else, plus, Felix, Will. So many different things can be tactics. And, it takes the right amount of people around your side to get stuff done. You could have 1,000 people at your side, but if they're not willing to fight on the same cause that the leader is having, what good are they? But if you have 20 people that'll die for the leader, that's probably much better than 1,000 that won't. So we'll have to see how it goes down. There's a lot of plots, twists, turns. They do a good job to it. So I like the idea. I can't wait to see how it goes. There's the only thing we can do, right? There's going to be a lot of speculation, a lot of theories, and a lot of discussions. And I love that. I love the ideas of the topics where you can just, speculate. Is this going to happen? Is that going to happen? We'll wait and see. It opens up the topics for theories, discussions, like about Stephanie, about Rick coming back, about Michonne. What's up with Michonne? Where's she been? Is she around the world beyond people? What's up with the people she met? Is that connected with Morgan and Fear the Walking Dead? Maybe it connects, maybe it doesn't. But I have high hopes for Comic-Con on the 24th because I'm really wanting answers, right? Just like everybody involved, we all want answers. I don't even care if they don't have a definite start plan for the Rick movies. Just let me know that they're going to start filming this year. Not the plan is to start filming. No, we are going to definitely start filming here. This timeline. But if Andrew Lincoln, just like I said before in the stream, if Andrew Lincoln was going, if it's true that he went to Canada or is going to Canada very soon, like this week, to start filming a horror movie for Netflix, and it has nothing to do with The Walking Dead. It's not a cover-up for this. That's frustrating because Andrew Lincoln did say that their plan was spring and or summer to start filming. Well, we're in summer now, July, and if he's going to start filming a movie that's probably going to take 3-4 months, we're talking about October, and I'll take that they'll start filming later this year. We just kind of want to know that the movies are still happening. We want some definite answers. And I don't want to hear the gimple like, well, we're working on the script. If you're still working on the script, it's ridiculous because it's been like 2 years since the script should have been done. All right? Oh, we're working on this and we're working on that. Yeah, it should be done. You should have the filming locations. And are they really waiting for The Walking Dead to end so they can use the studios to do? I don't know, man. And if they don't have the movies, like if the movies fall through, that's going to suck. Like I would hate that because I'm excited to see what happened to Rick and everybody involved, right? I mean, we want to know what happened to Rick Grimes. But Stuff happens with shows, movies, productions, right? Like the movie or the show Jericho that you guys told me to watch. It ends pretty abruptly in the second season. The first season is like, I don't even remember how many episodes, but it's more than your amount of episodes, right? Like it's like 20 episodes or something. And then the second season is 7 episodes. And it ends in a way that you can kind of see where they were going with the story. But I still wanted to see what else happened to it. Raising Hope, the same thing. They're going along with it. They're setting up things for the future of the characters. And then it ends. And abruptly at the end of the season. There's no satisfying ending like this is the way it was supposed to be. And The Walking Dead can go on for as long as it wants to go. It probably has an open-ended connection with, AMC, The Walking Dead. They're going to be having spin-offs, other shows. They have AMC Plus. So you could just make stuff for AMC Plus. It wouldn't even have to be on AMC. That would suck for the people who don't have AMC Plus. Just like this Thursday is the 15th. The first episode of Origins is Daryl Dixon. It's on AMC Plus. So Eddie G says, almost perfect impression. Voice needs to be whinier. Like, sorry, my gimple is like, well, we're going to work on things. And, yeah, we're doing this. And, yeah, we're still doing things, guys. I can't give much away. You got to give us something. You have to give us something of significance at Comic-Con. You don't have to do it before. But right now, Comic-Con is a big thing. It's always a big deal. And I was thinking about it. Is this the last time we're going to get the Walking Dead's, Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con panel? And I don't think so, because we're going to have August is part 1, most likely February part 2, and then even if it's August for part 3, because they're going to film till next March, you'll have another Comic-Con panel next July. So I hope that's in person. I hope they're in Hall A or Hall H or whatever the giant hall is. I think it's Hall H. I hope that's the big thing for the final goodbye of the Walking Dead show. The final part, the final cast, the final people going to be at there in person at San Diego Comic-Con. If it's in person next year, which I'm hoping that San Diego Comic-Con and a lot of the conventions are back next year. I know Tampa Bay Comic-Con is here this year at the end of July into August. Atlanta Comic-Con is a thing. All these other smaller Comic-Cons. So hopefully they can work it out and it'll be good for next year's San Diego Comic-Con. There's nothing wrong with the at-home stuff. And as long as something's better than nothing, I'll take it. But I really want to have the final season, or I guess the final part of the final season of The Walking Dead. We'll have it, the actual panel. And that'll be next summer. So it's a big deal for next year. Which is sad if you think about it, but The Walking Dead can still have panels with Tales of the Walking Dead, the Daryl and Carol spinoff, the different shows, different things, the Rick movies, the Michonne stuff, and maybe if Fear the Walking Dead, World Beyond. We'll see how they do it. I just don't know how they're going to do Fear the Walking Dead without the main show. Because a lot of people are still holding out hope that Fear the Walking Dead will connect and be absorbed into The Walking Dead and or World Beyond. So will stuff come together? Is that the final end game? So we'll have to see if the World Beyond absorbs Fear the Walking Dead's cast somewhat, somehow. Maybe they get split between the two things. Maybe there's another show that comes out and it's called Fear the World Beyond. So we'll see. There's a lot of possibilities. I don't work for the World Beyond the Walking Dead universe. So I don't know. All I can do is go by the speculation, the rumors, Twitter, Twitch, all the stuff there too. So all I can do is break it down and see how we get it and see how it goes too. But yeah, guys, so I went for 34 minutes. Something's better than nothing. The video, I believe, looks great. The audio, I think, sounds much better now. Sorry for the feedback from it. But yeah, guys, we're rocking and rolling. I'll be back next Sunday. I'm going to keep the settings where they are. I had to, restart and update my OBS for this thing, and it was causing a problem. And I think that was a cause of it, also the settings. So either way, we're good. We're here. We're there. I think it's pretty good now. So Lindsay says video is excellent. So the audio should be good for it. Thank you guys for being here. Sorry for the half-hour stream. I'll be back next Sunday for the full hour. And then, so that'll be the 18th. But the big one will be the 25th, because that'll be the Sunday after Comic-Con, the 24th, guys. Thank you for the super chats, Eddie G. I truly appreciate it too. So, Jeannie says, I kept checking in and Bri wasn't there. Then all of a sudden he was. Yeah, sorry, Jeannie. The problem with the OBS wasn't connecting and everything wasn't connecting very well, but we should be good to rock and roll next Sunday. But thank you, Eddie G, for the super chats. I truly appreciate it. And I hate to say it every time about it, but I do like the idea for the super chats and the donations. It helps us out because we do need to have to, pay for stuff, pay for the different, internet access and electric bill and all the stuff like that too. So ultimately it helps out a lot. So if you can like, share, subscribe, just being a subscriber truly helps out. Being a member, being a patron, liking the video, sharing the video, helping our subscriber goal, posting comments, liking stuff. And, it always helps. Well, thank you guys. I'll be back next Sunday for it. Thank you guys. And remember, with hard work, dedication, belief, and sacrifice, you can truly achieve your goals. Believe in yourself. You can do it. It's about hard work, perseverance, everything working hard. Continue working hard. I'll be having more videos this week. I'm going to post my Rick Grimes movie video tomorrow. Then I got another video with Judith and Shane kind of going. Then we'll have some different other breakdowns of some trailers and stuff when we get them. Hopefully we'll be getting more stuff every Thursday. But thank you guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys. See ya.